Hi, I'm Ryan Steidinger, CEO of PCE, and today we're going to look at the SLXD wireless microphone systems. What I have here today are two unique systems, the SLXD 8-pack and the SLXD 4-pack system. Now these wireless mic systems were created out of a need driven by you, our customer. It's very often we get requests from schools, elementary, middle, and even high schools that are looking for a cost-effective wireless microphone system that is just easy plug and play and that can fit in the back of a small SUV. Well, you asked and we've delivered, and the SLXD wireless microphone platform is really what's allowed us to do that. So I'm going to get into each one of these systems and I'm going to explain how they work today. So we're going to start by looking at the outside casing. So this is our 8-pack system. We also have a 4-pack version. It's a little bit smaller. And then we have the accessory kit on this side. So you need both of these to make the 8-channel system work. But it's very easy. Don't be worried. So let's dive right in. We start by unlatching. We can open the top. And right away you see there's a rack right at the top. So we're gonna need to go ahead and pull this rack out. I'm gonna do that in just a moment. We're gonna go ahead and open up the other side. This is our accessory kit. So let's open this up and see what lingers on the inside. Here we are. So this, we see a number of different items in here. There's the belt packs, the antennas, headsets, even batteries. All those things are located in the accessory kit. So we're gonna start today by unboxing the 8-channel. Because it is a little heavy, but we'll go ahead and take it out of the case and we'll put it there. So in the bottom is a power cable. Now we're using a PowerCon cable for the back of this case, and we'll show you how we patch that here in just a moment. So on the front of this rack, we've got 8 individual channels of SLXD wireless, okay? We've got it all racked up with an antenna combiner at the bottom, but there's really nothing else. It's very clean on the front and nothing else for you to patch on the front of this. As we turn this to the back side, we can see where all the magic happens. So we have our antenna output cables right there. You have your audio out. You also have your networking out as well. If you wanted to network these devices, you have that option here. You've got your, this is your antenna ins on both sides, your antenna throughs. I'll explain how that works momentarily. And then right here is your power cable. So we're gonna go ahead and power this guy right up. It's that easy. You just push it right in and twist, so you'll hear it lock, and that way you know that unlike what it comes from factory, there's no way for this to just pull out or fall out without unlatching and twisting that, okay? So once you've done that, the units will immediately power on. We'll turn it around so we can see what's going on the front side. So as you can see, they've just finished powering up, and they're all gonna come up with the frequencies that they're currently assigned to, wherever they've been left last. Now, one of the things I recommend is that you jump onto Shure's wireless microphone frequency finder. You can find that link here on our website. You can look it up as Shure frequency finder. It'll help give you a jumping off point to understand what channels are available in your area. This system is what we call a J52 band. Now, without getting too complicated, that essentially means that is the band of wireless frequencies that we can use in the Southern California area. And this was what it works best in this area here in California with that frequency, okay? So individually, there are going to be different frequencies that you're gonna look for that are free, and we're gonna show you how you can scan for those in a little bit. But that's it. The system is powered and turned on and ready to go, but how do we get the rest of it? We need that accessory case we put away a minute ago, so let's dive into that. In this case, we're gonna have all the other things that you need to make this system work. We have our antenna paddles, okay? So you may or may not have dealt with these in the past. You may have had little whips on the front, little antennas there. We're using what's called an antenna combiner, and these 2 antennas actually work for all of these wireless microphones. So just these 2 antennas. Now in the kit, you're gonna get those. You're also gonna get 2 little tripods. Why do we need the tripods? Well, we just set this right up, and we can easily mount our antenna. We call these little shark fins. So we can mount our antenna right to the top just by threading it on. And we can set that on any table at front of house, maybe next to the side stage, wherever you got this set. It's just ready to go. Super simple and easy. Okay, we'll put that aside. We'll need those in a few minutes. And we do need both of them, so make sure you hook both of them up when you do this. Now, we have a audio snake, okay? So this is color-coded and numbered, which we're gonna turn around. So we're gonna take the audio snake and we're gonna patch that into the back of the console. Now this is how you're gonna get your audio from the wireless microphones, okay, to your audio console. Now this is a color code system. There are also numbers on here, and or you could be using a version that is numbered 1 through 8, okay, or 1 through 12 or whatever. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and the red one here is labeled 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and patch that into RX2, so that means that's number 2, okay? This one here is marked as number 1, so I'm gonna mark that as number 1, and so on and so forth. I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way through. Now, at the other end of our snake, this is what's gonna plug into your audio console. So again, this red one, you're gonna wanna plug into your audio console into the first input where you want that, or where you want this microphone to show up on your audio console, okay? Whether that's 1 or 5 or 7 on your audio console. You plug that in and it'll show up there accordingly, okay? So just how you would patch any other microphones, which is what we call a one-to-one system, so you're going right one from there into that console. We'll dive right back into the box. These are our antenna cables. So these are special cables designed to be used for that antenna. I said keep that handy. Here is our antenna. So I'm gonna show you how we hook one of these up. So right on the bottom of the shark fin, you'll see what's called a little BNC connector. That's what that is there. And we're gonna go ahead and take this cable, and we're gonna patch it right into the bottom. This little push up and twist. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put this into the input right there. So this is an in, right? It's not the through. If we had, as an example, if we had another 4 channels, let's say you wanted 12 wireless microphone channels for your play. This is the 8 channel. We would take the 4 channel version and put it on top, and then you would have 12 total channels. We would then use the through, and we'd wire out of this through. So we'd take the same BNC cable, we go out of the through into the input on the other, and we can use those same 2 antennas. Or you could use more than the 2 antennas, right? So you go ahead and use the antennas that's provided for this one or the antennas that are provided for your 4-channel kit, okay? In this case, we're only gonna use 8 channels. So we have our 1 fin hooked up, and I would hook the other fin up on the other side the same way. Okay, now you can see we have the system wired. We've got our 2 antennas into it, we've got our audio into it, and we've got our power in, so we're good to go. Now, we're gonna go ahead and turn the unit around, because now the business we need to do is on the front side. So now we're gonna go ahead and get to the belt packs, the important part of what you need. This is probably what you're very familiar with. The belt packs, obviously, that go on your actors, okay? So this is the SLXD belt pack. It's very simple, very easy to use. We're gonna flip it around and we're gonna open the battery door. That's what this is. Okay, we're gonna dig in here and we'll dig out our batteries. Here's 2 fresh AA's that are prepared and ready for us. So one of the recommendations is if you're doing a large play and you're renting these from us, you might want to buy multiple batteries from us. We do sell them in the retail store, so you can go ahead and get that from us if you need that. So we place the batteries inside. We're gonna go ahead and turn this over, and we're gonna turn it on. By flipping the switch at the top. It's very simple. It's gonna come on right away. Now you notice it's in a lock mode, so we can't really change anything. So that's the way it natively turns on. So you might be like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Well, it even gives you the instructions on the front. So if you push the menu button at the top, it'll tell you what to do. So you have to hit enter and menu again, and then enter, menu, and it'll unlock, and you get to this screen, okay? So now what we can go ahead and do is we can sync this with a channel. So we're gonna scan and then sync. Now, the way we do this is we're gonna come up here to the base station, and it's got this little sync button, and it says initialize my system and add receiver to my mic system. Pretty easy, okay? On the side it says IR. This is our IR here. We have to hold those together. So if we press sync, it's gonna tell us we need to hold it near the flashing light. We're gonna hold it, and right away, success. It has gone ahead and pre-programmed these 2 to be together on the same frequency, and it's already automatically shifted it away from other frequencies that are gonna be good. And that's it. Now we just have to put a headset on this, which is very simple and easy. And we'll go ahead and do that here. We have just some additional Mogans. You might have chosen a lav lapel like I have on here, or you might be wanting an actual headset. In that case, whichever you're after, you go ahead and choose that particular microphone. And then you would simply just plug that right in, just like so. And then if we get the headset plugged in here at the other end of this particular item, you'll see right away the audio levels are bouncing up and down. It's receiving my audio from my headset, nice and ready to go. So that channel is now ready to broadcast sound. And it's just that easy. It's a very simple system. There's very little that you have to do as a customer on your end to think about it. These are designed to auto find appropriate frequencies. The auto syncing function makes it easy. You don't have to try to go through and find the right button and which channel do I have to get it to, etc. So it is going to make your life a lot easier on the other end. And the 4-channel is basically just the same. It's a smaller version of this, so you can have 4 channels, 8 channels, 16 channels, 12 channels, 24 channels. It's up to you what you desire. These are also priced very affordably and designed to be priced per week, because obviously your shows aren't 1 day or 2 day. You're obviously doing a play. You're going to need this in on Monday to do your show on the weekend. So you bring it in, get it on a Monday, return it the following week Monday. Pricing's all still the same. And we do price this per system. These are only belt packs. We don't have any handhelds with these systems. If you need handhelds, we have other systems that can help you with that. But in this particular case, these are just designed as belt pack only systems. And so then you decide if you need a headset or a lav element. And so with that, that's pretty much the SLXD systems that we offer. They're very easy to use, they're very easy to program, and they're very cost effective. So if you're interested in learning more about these systems, please reach out to us at our office. You can click the links below or give us a jingle. We'll be happy to help you. Look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Thanks so much. I'm Ryan Steininger, the CEO here at PCE, and we'll see you on the next gig.